All right, let's go ahead and get started. We'll talk about some motivation, we'll talk about some meditation, we'll talk about some inspiration. If it's not one of the three for all you tuning in, motivation, meditation, inspiration is about getting into the mentality, getting to the place where we start utilizing our being, we start utilizing our purpose, our abilities, our challenges. When you're focusing towards that place where you have what it takes inside of yourself, where your mind opens up and where what's going on inside is overcome. We focus beyond those challenges. We put ourselves in a place of process, of ability. And as we're overcoming challenges, as we're putting ourselves in a place where no matter what we're facing off against, we overcome. Definitely what we think about ourselves becomes a reality. A lot of people don't realize this, but what we speak out becomes a part of our being. It becomes a part of our challenges, and it ultimately becomes a part of our vibration. And so here we are today, putting in that kind of time into that kind of mind space where no matter the challenges that we're facing, we have the ability to overcome. A lot of times what is going on inside is greater than the challenges that are going on around us, and that's the place that this channel is for, is the ability to overcome things. It's to put yourself into a place where you're willing to focus, where you're willing to utilize things like the will. I can and I will master my mind. I will master my vibration. Yesterday was an amazing day. I took a hike to the top of a mountain with a dear friend of mine by the name of Mona, and we sat there and we were talking about different parts of the mind and the challenges that we go through on a daily, and how utilizing the energy within is important. You got to start surrounding yourself with people that are going to bring you to a higher vibration. The place that I put my mind to work, the place that I put my mind to ability, a lot of those people are there uplifting. They're very connected to the ability, the mentality to overcome challenges comes truly from within. It comes from the ability to continue even when challenges are in front of you. And like always, the ability to have motivation, meditation, inspiration become a part of our life is so important, because when you believe in yourself, when you believe in your being, when you believe in your ability. I have a meeting with a really high businessman in the area who is going to help me to start getting a lot of these things off of the ground. I'm pretty excited about that. When we start to see that our processes are related to how we think, they're related to what we believe about ourselves, what we believe about our being, and we believe about our abilities within, we find ways to overcome challenges. And when we're truly looking at the place inside for the answers, when we're looking inside for the ability to manifest and to overcome, we uplift others. We become a positive force. We become a positive force in their lives. We become a positive force within our being. And when you put that kind of time, you put that kind of effort into the universe, sometimes you have to stand strong on your mentality. You have to stand strong on your ability to use your gifts, your talents, and your being. I'm so grateful. Yesterday I went to the top of a place called Glassford Hill, and it's a trail, and you get to the top and you can see all the way around in just about every direction And so you sit up there and you start doing meditation at the top of this hill, and you start to truly see the beauty in the places where we live, where we start to see the ability to utilize, and it's quite amazing that when we give ourselves that kind of time and we put that kind of effort into place, and you start to sit down, and when the reflection comes from your breath, it comes from your ability that simply just being there, simply being in the vibration is important. Being in the ability within is important. And when we look within ourselves and we look within our beings, we ultimately start to seek out a part of who we are. And what ultimately happens is, as we're growing within, when we're seeking out that part of our challenges and we're seeking out that part of our ability, where what it means to be you, what it means to overcome challenge and to look within for the answers. And when you seek out that part of yourself, when you start to seek out that part of your being, and you start to recognize your journey, when you start to recognize your path, and it starts to open up in front of you, it starts to find its way to manifest in your life. I see things that become direct results of the mind. They become direct results of the ability within. And so when I put that kind of time in place, when we put that kind of time and effort into the ability within, when we put that kind of mentality to overcome and to manifest, to believe in ourselves, you see, ultimately we become that reflection. And that's part of what it means to be a human being. It means to be inside of ourselves. It means to be inside of our being and to be inside of our purpose. When you look within yourself for the answers, when you look within yourself for the reflection, and you look within yourself for the ability to overcome, ultimately you start to become disciplined. Your goals start to become possible. Your challenges start to become lighter, and your mind starts to open up. And the ability to open your mind is extremely important to achieving your dreams. It's super important to achieving your being, to vibrating at a higher vibration, vibrating at a point within ourselves where no matter the challenges we face off against, we have what it takes. It's within ourselves that we find the solutions. It's within ourselves that we find the purpose, that we find the ability. And when we put that kind of time into place, where our mentality opens up, where our true ability is to overcome challenges, it's to become disciplined to the point of reflection, of inspiration. How disciplined are you? What is it that you are seeking after? What is it that your dreams, what is it that you want to achieve on a daily basis that opens up your light to understand you, to understand that you have what it takes within yourself, that you have a light that shines beyond, that you can believe that you have what it takes. The reflection that we put outwards comes from within ourselves, and it comes from within our ability and within our mind to believe in ourselves. And when we seek out those that are doing that, we call that inspiration. So I do hope that you all have a blessed day. As always, blessings, 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 and namaste.